बचना है। Yes, good morning everybody. Am I audible? All right. So what about exercise 8.1? Exercise 8.1. Did you able to do problem number 7? Are you able to do problem number 7? Problem number 7. Nobody has done problem number 7. Exercise 8.1. Not trying to solve the problems on your own. That is very bad. You try to solve the problems. If you try, then you will be able to do. Everything is discussed in the class. By now, you should be able to solve these problems. These are very simple problems. Trigonometry. Exercise 8.1. So, cot theta is 7 by 8. Cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Cot theta is 7 by 8. Where to solve? Evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta. Divide by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Evaluate 1. 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta 1 plus cos theta 1 minus cos theta. Now tell me how to solve this problem. Anyone unmute your microphone and tell us how to solve this problem. लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं, you will not be able to write down in the chat. So any one of you unmute your microphone and then tell me. We have to find out the value of this. Evaluate means find out the value of this. So how to solve the problem? Nobody wants to come forward and tell me how to solve the problem. See, we are doing trigonometry. It doesn't mean that we will forget everything whatever we have studied from our previous classes. This is like 1 is A and sin theta is B. So A plus B into A minus B. So what is the relation? What is that relation says? A plus B into A minus B. It says it is equal to A square minus B square. A square minus B square. So you will apply this identity here. So it will become A square, that is 1 square minus sine square. Okay. Similarly, it will be 1 square minus cos square theta. Now writing 1 square is same as writing 1, because 1 square is 1. Writing 1 square is same as writing 1. 1 square is the value or 1 the value is same. So we will write 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 square means 1 into 1. 1 into 1 is 1. So we will write 1. Now can you remember something? Is it a very common identity for it? If you don't remember, then let me remind you that we have an identity which says sine square theta plus cos square theta, that is equal to 1. Now if you change the side of sine square theta from left hand side to right hand, if you transpose sine square theta from left hand side to right hand side, it will be it is positive here, so it will become negative. If you transpose this to right hand side, and cos square theta I will write here only cos square theta, that is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Alright, so 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. And with the same logic, we can also write, if you keep sine square theta on the left hand side and transpose cos square theta to the right hand side, so it will become sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. We have got two relations. Sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. These two relations we have derived from the basic identity, which is this. This is our basic identity, and from this identity only we have derived this two. Now we will use these two over here to simplify this further. So if we use this, here, these two, so it will become 1 minus sine square theta, it will become cos square theta. 1 minus sine square theta, it will become cos square theta. So it will become cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta, 1 minus cos square theta, it will become sine square theta. So it will become sine square. Next, now you will tell. Next, what to do? Anybody, unmute the microphone and tell me what to do next. Is it visible to everyone? The board is visible to everyone, or should I write a little bit bigger? If it is not visible, let me write it. Now, next step. Next step, what to do? Next step, what to do? Next step. This is cos square theta is cos theta whole square. Sin square theta means sin theta whole square. This is like a square by b square, which can be written as a by b whole square. That we will do here. We will write it as theta upon sin theta whole square. Cos theta upon sin theta whole square. Now, now this cos theta upon sin theta, we have another relation for that. Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Even if you don't know this relation, you can derive this relation, because sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, and 1 by cos theta will be hypotenuse by base. Hypotenuse cancels, so you are left with P over P, which is the definition of tan theta. So that's why tan theta is written as sin theta over cos theta. Tan theta is written as sin theta over cos theta. So cot theta, which is 1 upon tan theta, that will be cos theta upon sin theta. Here also we got the same relation, cos theta upon sin theta, cos theta upon sin theta. So this is basically cot theta. So this is basically cot theta cot theta. But hey, we have the square here. We have a square here. So you write down the square here, cot square theta. So this is what we got the value of this big expression, cot square theta, in the simplified form. So as we have got cot square theta here, let me write it. Cot square theta. Now cot square theta, that means cot theta whole square, and the value of cot theta is given 7 by 8. So 7 by 8 the whole square, and that will be 49 by 64. So this is the answer. So next part of this problem, evaluate cot square theta. This is the answer, cot square theta, 49 by 64. Everybody understood? Everybody understood? All right. So next one, Next one. Number 8. 3 cot A is equal to 4. 3 cot A equal to 4. Cot A equal to 4. So check y minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A equal to something. 3 cot A equal to 4. So we need to check 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not? Equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not? Now we have two options. Either you directly put the value of cot A on the left hand side and on the right hand side. In any way, something you need to try to find out from here and here, or otherwise we can start with left hand side and let's see what is happening. So left hand side, 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square. Now how to proceed further? You want to understand what should be done next. So that answer is written here. On the right hand side, we started with left hand side. We want to check the right hand side is true or not. So on the right hand side we have cos and sin, but here we have tan only. But hello, we have a relation between tan, cos and sin. Just in the previous problem over there it is already written tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So since we want to check the right hand side is correct or not, and right hand side is written in terms of cos and sin, we will convert tan here in cos and sin. That should be our first logical step. So 1 minus tan square A, and again here before going to do that we can simplify it further. And that will not help us, because here it will become sec square theta, but in the numerator we have, so it can be done. In the numerator just substitute that value, sin theta over cos theta. Tan square theta is tan theta whole square, tan square is tan A whole square. So that's why we can write it like that. And here we have sec square A, because we know this identity, sec square theta we know this identity, so that's we are used here. So you can show this since and like this. Now we have 1 minus, this is sin square theta by cos square theta over sec square theta. Keep it as it is, because we have cos theta in the denominator. So ultimately this cos theta will come here, and sec and cos are reciprocal of each other. So it will become sec square theta and cos square theta will become 1. So here nothing is here means 1 is here. So in the numerator we have cos square theta minus sin square theta whole divided by cos square theta, and that total divided by sec square theta. Now, whenever this type of scenario happens, what happens? The denominator comes here. The denominator comes here, and it will become cos square theta minus sin square theta. I am writing theta here instead of a. It will be a actually. Over this. Now let me write it here. Alright. Now look at this quotient. This quotient is nothing but cos A into sec A whole square. Why? Because A square into B square is equal to A into B whole square. By the same logic, we have written this is cos A means cos square means cos A whole square, sec square means sec A whole square, and over here we have cos square A minus sin square. Now sec A is basically 1 by cos A. There is a definition of sec A. That means sec A and cos A are reciprocal to each other. So that means sec A into cos A equal to 1. Now 1 square is 1. So that means here in the denominator we have 1. In the denominator we have 1. So this is same as cos square A minus sin square A. And that's what we were required to check in this problem. Sin square. The denominator is 1. Just since cos A into sec A equal to 1 and 1 square equal to 1. Since so we can see that this is what is given in the right hand side. So we will say therefore Therefore, left hand side is equal to the right hand side. That's what we are supposed to check कि लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड इक्वल हो रहा है या नहीं, तो हो गया. We did not even put the value, use the value of that minus 3 cot A equal to 4. Without using the value, without using that expression, we have proved that left hand side is equal to right hand side. And the next problem, in problem number 9, in triangle ABC, right angle at B, if tan A is equal to 1 by root 3, find the values of sin A cos A plus cos A sin C. Sin A cos C plus cos A sin C, and cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Either using the identity you can find out the value of cos, find out the value of sec, then find out the value of cos from there, and then if you get cos, then use the identity sin square cos square theta plus cos square equal to 1. Use that identity to find out the value of sin, and from there if you have got the value of sin A cos C and all, you can find. Now here we need to find the relation between sin A and cos C. So angles are different. So the first approach would be suitable for this case. Triangle wala approach. So whatever triangle approach that we have studied, that approach will be suitable here. It will be easier for us. The task will be easier if we use that triangle approach. So here we have one right angle triangle. Here we have one right angle triangle which is right angle at B. Now we have tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. Tan A equal to 1 by root 3. Now tan A means this is basically perpendicular. For angle A, this is the perpendicular and this is the base. So this let BC equal to A and AB equal to root 3A, where A is common factor. Where K is a common factor. So we'll write 3K, AB equal to 3K, is equal to K. The diagram is a little bit different. It will be like this. So Now we will find out the hypotenuse. This side. This side will be AC square will be 3k the whole square plus k square AC square will be 3k the whole square plus k square, that is equal to 9k square plus k square, that is equal to 10k square. So AC will be equal to root over 10 into k. That is AC, root 10 into k. Alright, now we are done. Whatever value we are supposed to find out, we can find out from here. We know the values of hypotenuse, base and perpendicular, so we can find out any value. Sin A and cos sin A cos C. So whatever value we require, we will find out. So in the first one we need sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. What is the value of this? Now sin A perpendicular by hypotenuse k over root 10 k, and cos C base by hypotenuse. Base is k and hypotenuse cos A perpendicular 3k by hypotenuse root over 10 k. Sin C is cos that is the value of sin C I have written. Cos A is base for this is 3k only, and hypotenuse is root over 10k, same value. And sin C for sin C 3k is the perpendicular and root over 10k is the base. Now cancel out. So this is 1 by root 10 into 1 by root 10 plus 3 by root 10 into 3 by root 10. So here root 10 into root 10, it will become 1 by 10, 3 3 is 9, root 10 into root 10 again by 10, and then 1 plus 9 by 10, that is 10 by 10, that is 1. The value of this is 1. Now rest of the problems I am going to give you again in homework. Rest of the problems I am going to give you again in homework. Alright, any doubt? Class 10 attendance link. Any doubt from anybody? Any doubt from anybody? So your attendance link, this is your attendance link. So submit your attendance, everyone, and then you may leave the class. Alright. Stay safe and healthy.